Well, hello there, hello there. Welcome to Pioneer Map. So, I've just arrived at this almost abandoned village. There are some people walking around, some locals obviously run the shops, but you can see a lot of the places are boarded up. I've actually been sleeping on a porch um, of one of the houses. At least it's a bit of cover. I've bought a horse and it's stabled behind this building, I think. Oh no, can you believe it? I know I haven't been here long, but I still have got lost on my first day here. In any case, what I am looking for is my horse, stabled in a paddock behind one of these buildings. Oh, there, I'm pretty sure it's behind the cheese maker, or what used to be the cheese maker. Hopefully we'll be able to get that going somehow. So this is my horse Illusion. I do stable it here. It does cost a bit. Gets a bit of food. Gets watered, and it'll give me the opportunity to go out and explore. So I was speaking to the locals last night, and Illusion, you don't want to go. What's happening? Let's try again. It's not that bad. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Giddy up. Hey, looks like the old giddy up worked. In any case, off we go. So the locals say if I follow this road out for a little while, there'll be a little pathway or track leading off to the right, and that should take me to a abandoned sawmill, they said. And the word is that if you can get it going and you make at least 10,000 liters worth of wood chips, you can lay claim to the abandoned sawmill and the land that it's on. So they don't know exactly how big the land is, but we can find that out. Apparently, there have been quite a few plots that have been available in this way. In other words, almost like a land grab, really. This whole place was owned by a very, very rich company that was primarily in the electricity generating and the heating generating business. So really they wanted to use the trees and the wood chips that they could get from it to fire up the heating plants and electricity. They then just abandoned everything, and of course all the people that came out to try and let's just try and get through this bit of a ford. Better check it out. We don't want to drown our horse on the first day. Oh, it looks relatively shallow. No crocodiles or anything in the river. Yeah, it looks fairly safe. Well, we'll take it through, see what happens. He doesn't look very, very happy about going through there. Bit of scratching around. Let's get there. Come on, boy. Let's go. And here we go. Oh, slow down. Oh, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. That's it. Come on. Yeah, it's coming up a little bit too, sort of just above the haunches there. Yeah, good. Not too bad. Oh, there we go. Through. Any case, so if we can get this going, get 10,000 liters, we can lay claim to this land. And that's the main reason I came out here. Luckily, there's this one piece left, and this looks like it. Oh, bit of a bandsaw there. That could be useful. Doesn't really look like a sawmill, but obviously he's there for making some sort of wood product. Go and have a look at it. Let's tie the horse up. You have a rest, boy. You've done well going through that river. Don't know whether you've done it before, but you might have done it quite regularly. Well, it looks fairly good. Definitely could take a cut of grass off this eventually. Get some silage going as well. Thinking, yeah. Well, somebody's been at it already. Somebody's tried to do it. I wonder if they just couldn't get it going. Well, let's get up there and have a look and see what this thing looks like. Without walking into the trees, of course. Oh well, it's not very well built. You can see it's not fat. Looks like some of the local wildlife has been burrowing underneath there. So it looks like a facility for chopping up wood into wood chips. That's what I would say. I wouldn't say it's a fully fledged sawmill. But then that makes sense because so here's the power box. Let's see if we can get this thing powered up. Turn this one on. Anything? Oh, I can't see anything happening. Can't hear anything happening. So that's not working. Well, it might be working, but it's not switching on the plant. We can try some of the other. So see that? Nothing up, nothing coming up. Try some of the others. Switch it off. Let's try the other side first, and then we'll try those. If nothing happens, see, even here they would have. There's nobody around, but they still have a billboard up. Hopefully they were. Yeah, there we go. Look at that, a billboard. And yeah, looks like the power's on. Yeah, the light's on. So I'm going to say this probably works. We'll start chopping up some wood and put some in and see what happens. Yeah, well, I mean, there's power to the lights, and yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get something going. Just hope it's stable enough. Let's go get the old chainsaw and see what we can do. I'll leave that on. I don't think it's worthwhile looking at the rest of those buttons. We've got the machine up and running. I'm going to chop that off. So where did I? Oh, yeah, I think it's in my backpack with underneath the horse, or with the horse. Let's get out. There it is. There it is. Nice beast. The guy at the shop was right. He said the first thing you do is buy a chainsaw. I said, don't you think I should buy something to travel around in? He says, get yourself a cheap horse. Cheap to stable it out there. Buy yourself a chainsaw. You're going to need that. He knew something. Let's chop this up first of all. We're going to have to do this by hand, so we're going to chop it up in fairly small pieces. So my thinking is that if I can get this up and running, get the 10,000 litres into the storage of the wood chipper up there, go and lay claim to the land, and then find out what sort of caveats are imposed on taking over the land. As I understand it, you have to keep supplying wood chips to the heating industry or the electricity industry. Basically, they make electricity and then get the heating going. Not that this country looks like it really needs a lot of heating, but in any case, that shouldn't be too much problem. There's a lot of trees around, so and of course we'll plant trees as necessary. This wood just looks like really good quality. I think we should try and use some to make furniture as well. So I think one of the first things I'll do is replace that wood chipper with a fully fledged sawmill if I get enough money, so that we can still produce wood chips and make furniture. The wood chips, if I should be a bit of a byproduct of making the furniture, and hopefully we'll be able to make enough to satisfy the caveat. But then again, the heating industry may be just profitable enough. The chainsaw is working rather nicely, but gee, this looks like really good wood. Make some lovely furniture, lovely tables. All that pattern and what is it, patina. Who knows? In any case, it'll make a lovely table. Only a couple left there. Hopefully I've cut these small enough to carry. I mean, a fairly beefy fellow, so I can pick up a fair amount. But it's still going to take a bit of work getting this all up this slight little incline up to there. Hopefully we'll be able to get some machinery, maybe a tractor to get pieces up. But because it's wood chipping, I don't think the length will affect anything, because we're just going to put it into the wood chipper. So, because I know if you take it to the sawmills, it needs to be nice and straight and fairly long to get the nice planks out of it. But we're not making any planks at this point in time. Well, let's get this up there and see what's going on. Let's see if it works. So now I know the heating plants will often come and collect the wood chips from the station. So I don't know if they're up and running with that yet. It may be that we have to deliver it somehow, which is another problem. And I've only got $1,000 in the account, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. But let's just see what happens first of all. I wonder if it's working. Let's get in there. Yeah, well, we've got into there. Looks like somebody's been doing some work already. There's a 1,000 and just over 1,000 wood chips, liters of wood chips in there, so that's all right. Wonder if they'll come back. So there's this small heating plant that we have to supply. Oh, it looks like there's a lime station somewhere as well that we own. That might prove useful, but we'll have to find out where that is first of all. So nice that there. So we've got to get just under 9,000 liters of wood to be able to go and stake a claim. So I think we should get the rest of that wood up here, see what that delivers, and then chop down some other trees until we've got our 10,000. Not quite sure how long it'll take, because this is a pretty laborious operation. Let's just check if this thing's actually working first. Do all that work, bring it up here, and then this machine is not working. Let's have a look. Right here. Let's go. Yep, working. Didn't give us an awful lot that, but so I think it's going to take a few trees to get up to 10,000 liters. In any case, let's bring the rest of this up here, and then we'll see how long it takes us to get 10,000 litres. Right, so I'm thinking you don't really want to see me running up and down this hill, so I think I'm going to end this first episode here. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Help me get this channel up and going. This should be a nice story, hopefully to keep you entertained and keep me going as well. Thank you very much for watching. See you in episode 2. We will find out how much we get out of this log, how much we have to do, and see if we can make our land grab. Cheerio for now.